It's 2:37 a.m. The room is silent. Your phone is face down. The lights are off, and yet your mind is louder than ever. Suddenly you're replaying a conversation from 3 years ago. You're worrying about things that haven't happened. You're questioning decisions you already made. You're imagining futures that may never exist. You were tired a minute ago. But now, your brain refuses to sleep. Why does this happen? Why is it that during the day, your mind feels manageable, but at night it turns into a courtroom therapy session and horror movie all at once? Most people think nighttime overthinking happens because you're stressed or you think too much. But that's not the real reason. Tonight we're going to uncover the secret psychological reason your brain overthinks at night, and more importantly, what it's trying to tell you. This is not about motivation. This is about neuroscience, psychology, and something deeply human. Let's begin. Part 1. Why night feels different to your brain. During the day, your brain is busy. You talk to people. You scroll. You work. You respond. You react. Your mind stays occupied. But at night, all distractions disappear. No noise. No responsibilities. No masks. And here's the first truth. Your brain doesn't overthink at night. It finally gets the chance to think. Throughout the day, your mind suppresses emotions to function. At night, suppression turns off. Psychologists call this cognitive load release. When the external world quiets down, the internal world speaks up. That's why regrets surface, fears become louder, insecurities feel heavier, memories replay on loop. Your brain is not attacking you, it's processing. Part 2. The real enemy, the default mode network. Inside your brain exists a system called the default mode network, DMN. This network activates when you're not focused on a task, you're resting, you're daydreaming, you're lying in bed. The DMN controls self-reflection, past memories, imagined futures, identity-based thinking. During the day, your task-positive network dominates. At night, the default mode network takes over, and the DMN asks dangerous questions. Did I mess up? What if I fail? Why am I like this? What if I'm wasting my life? These thoughts feel personal, because they are. The DMN doesn't care about logic. It cares about meaning. That's why nighttime overthinking feels emotional, not rational. Part 3. Why negative thoughts dominate at night. Here's something unsettling. Your brain is biased toward negativity at night. Why? Because from an evolutionary perspective, night meant danger. Darkness equals vulnerability, silence equals alertness. Your ancestors survived by replaying threats, preparing for worst-case scenarios, staying mentally alert in the dark. That survival wiring still exists. So when you lie in bed, your brain shifts into threat detection mode. That's why small problems feel huge, anxiety feels stronger, fear feels more real, hope feels distant. Your brain isn't broken, it's ancient. Part 4. Overthinking is not random, it's stored emotion. Here's a secret no one tells you. You don't overthink what you fully felt. Nighttime overthinking happens because of unprocessed emotions. During the day, you ignore discomfort. You avoid difficult feelings. You postpone emotional responses. At night, the brain demands closure. That's why your mind replays awkward conversations, unspoken words, missed opportunities, emotional wounds. Overthinking is your brain saying, please deal with this. Part 5. Why smart and creative people overthink more at night. Studies show that people who are introspective, are creative, are emotionally aware, have high empathy tend to overthink more at night. Why? Because their brains make deeper associations. Their minds don't stop at what happened. They go to what does this say about me? What does this mean for my future? Why does this pattern repeat? Depth comes at a cost. Nighttime is when depth has no boundaries. Part 6. The illusion of nighttime truth. At night, your thoughts feel more true. But here's the psychological trick. Tired brains believe unverified thoughts. Sleep deprivation reduces the brain's ability to fact-check emotions. So thoughts like, I'll never succeed, I ruined everything, I'm behind in life, feel logical. but they are fatigue-based distortions. Your brain is not clearer at night. It's just louder. Part 7. Why your brain chooses night to attack you. Ask yourself this. When else would your brain get your full attention? During the day, you'd ignore these thoughts. At night, you can't escape. Your brain chooses night because you can't run, you can't distract, you have to listen. This isn't punishment, it's confrontation. Part 8. How nighttime overthinking becomes a habit. Over time, your brain learns patterns. If you overthink every night, your brain associates bed equals thinking, badness equals anxiety. This creates a conditioned response. That's why sometimes, the moment you lie down, thoughts start racing, even if nothing bad happened that day. Your brain has learned the routine. Part 9. Why just sleep never works. People say, stop thinking. Relax. Just sleep. That advice fails because you can't force the DMN to shut down. Suppression increases thought rebound. Fighting thoughts gives them power. Sleep doesn't come from control. It comes from safety. Part 10. What your nighttime overthinking is really saying. If your thoughts had a voice, they'd say, you're avoiding something. You're afraid of uncertainty. You want clarity. You want peace. Nighttime overthinking isn't your enemy. It's a message. Part 11. How to actually calm your mind at night. Psychology-based. 1. Externalize your thoughts. Write everything down. Your brain relaxes once it feels heard. 2. Name the emotion, not the thought. Instead of I'm failing, say I'm feeling fear. Naming emotions reduces their intensity. 3. Create a night ritual. Teach your brain that night equals safety, not analysis. 4. Delay the problem. Tell your brain, I'll think about this tomorrow at 10 a.m. Surprisingly, it listens. 5. Breathe longer exhales. Longer exhales activate the parasympathetic nervous system. Part 12. A powerful realization. One day you'll realize, the thoughts that haunt you at night are the same ones shaping you during the day. Nighttime overthinking is not weakness. It's awareness without guidance. Outro. Tonight, when your mind starts racing, don't fight it. Don't judge it. Ask it one question. What are you trying to protect me from? Because behind every sleepless night is a brain trying, imperfectly, to keep you safe. Sleep isn't the absence of thought. It's the presence of peace. And peace begins with understanding. Would you like me to suggest a specific 5-minute brain dump exercise you can use tonight to help quiet the default mode network?